the 72-year-old who walked daily till his bones begged him to stop. A golden age wake-up call asterisk in a quiet corner of Surrey, England, lived a man named Harold Whitman. At 72, Harold believed he had cracked the code of healthy aging. Eat clean, walk daily, and stay active. Every morning, like clockwork, he walked 5 miles before breakfast. His neighbors admired him. His friends envied him. His doctor grew concerned. Chapter 1. The routine that seemed perfect. Harold. His day started at 6 a.m. He laced up his shoes and walked briskly through winding roads and forest trails. He believed movement was medicine, and for years it felt like it was, but around age 74 something shifted. His knees ached longer after walks, his hips stiffened. He started losing balance, once even falling hard on icy ground. When his Dr. Amelia Clark reviewed his bone density scans, she frowned. "Harold," she said gently, "you're not 45. Your joints are shouting, and you're not listening." Chapter 2. The hidden cost of overwalking after 70. What Harold didn't know was this: as we age past 70, excessive walking on hard surfaces, especially without strength training, flexibility routines, or rest, can accelerate joint wear, bone loss, and even spinal compression. Dr. Clark explained it plainly. Walking is healthy, but it's not a complete plan. For someone your age, it can become dangerous if not balanced with proper recovery and muscle care. Harold was shocked. All his life, he believed walking more meant living longer. He had never considered how he walked mattered more than how much he walked. Chapter 3. The turning point. Listening to the body. Harold began to notice things he had ignored. He hadn't been sleeping well for years. His posture was deteriorating. His legs felt tired more often than refreshed. He returned to Dr. Clark, who introduced him to a golden age physiotherapist, Lisa Rowe. Lisa worked with senior patients across the UK, helping them walk smarter, not harder. She told Harold, "You don't need to stop moving, you need to move differently. Your muscles are your body's brakes. You've ignored strength for too long." Chapter 4. The smarter plan. Balance, strength, and wisdom. Harold's new routine changed everything. 120 minutes of gentle strength training every other day, using resistance bands, light dumbbells, and chair exercises. Harold began to build back leg and core strength too. Shorter walks twice a day. Instead of one 5-mile walk, split it into 2 20-minute strolls, with soft shoes and walking poles for stability. 3. Tai Chi and gentle stretching. This helped restore his balance, improve posture, and prevent falls. 4. 1 rest day every week. Rest is training too, Lisa reminded him. Within 6 months, Harold stood straighter, walked smoother, and for the first time in years climbed stairs without gasping. Chapter 5. The emotional shift, but the biggest change wasn't physical. It was emotional. Harold realized his identity had been tied to motion. Slowing down felt like failure, until he saw that aging isn't about stopping, it's about adapting. He joined a senior wellness group, many from the USA, via Zoom, and began sharing his story with others who believed more was always better. He told them walking is good, but walking with wisdom, that's golden. Harold was shocked. All his life he believed walking more meant living longer. He had never considered how he walked mattered more than how much he walked.
If you are still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 2 below to let me know you are here. And if you have not subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your supports helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you.
Chapter 6. Doctor's message to all seniors after 70. Dr. Clark now shares Harold's journey with her patients. Her advice? Include limb-pack strength work, walk on softer ground, parks greater than pavement, prioritize balance and posture. Listen to signs of fatigue, rest your joints regularly, avoid long, continuous walks without breaks, hard-soled shoes or uneven terrain, ignoring pain or stiffness, skipping strength training after 70. Because after 70, Your longevity isn't in distance walked, it's in how gently you move with strength. Chapter 7. The Final Reflection. Today, at 76. Harold still walks, but you'll find him on forest paths, doing light stretches at benches, greeting birds, and taking more moments to pause. He walks not to chase time, but to savor it, and in that slowness, he's never felt more alive. So, if you're over 70 and walking long hours every day, thinking it's the secret to youth, maybe pause. Ask your body, is this helping me or aging me? Remember, movement is life, but mindful movement is longevity. Harold was shocked all his life. He believed walking more meant living longer. He had never considered how he walked mattered more than how much he walked. Her hips gave out at 75, but that's when she learned the truth about walking in old age every morning. Margaret Peters from Vermont would lace up her shoes and hit the pavement for her beloved morning walks. 5 miles. Rain or shine. She had done it for nearly 15 years, never missing a day. Her friends called her the walking lady. Her neighbors waved as she passed by. But then one winter morning, Margaret didn't show up. Because that morning, her hips finally said no more. Chapter 1, the day everything changed. It wasn't a fall. It wasn't an accident. It was a slow breakdown. Margaret had been ignoring the signs for years. Deep hip aches after long walks, sharp knee pains, climbing stairs, foot numbness by evening that day. Last she stood to leave her porch, her left leg buckled. She collapsed onto the cold ground, unable to move. Her daughter rushed her to the hospital. Scans revealed severe joint erosion, inflammation in the knees, and early signs of osteoporosis. The doctor asked gently, "Margaret, how long have you been walking 5 miles a day on pavement?" She answered proudly, "Since I turned 60. The doctor paused. That may have been the problem. Chapter 2. The Walking Trap. After 7-0. We're told walking is the safest, simplest exercise. And, yes, it's valuable. But after age 70, walking too far, too fast, too often, especially on hard surfaces, can wear down joints, cause spinal misalignment, weaken bones if not supported by muscle, increase fall risk due to leg fatigue. Margaret's scans showed that her joints were aging faster than her heart, all because of one misunderstood habit. Her doctor, Dr. Julianne Moss, explained, "Your heart is strong, Margaret, but your bones aren't. You walked for health, but without protection."
If you are still watching this video and finding these valuable insights, please comment number 5 below to let me know you are here. And if you have not subscribed, yet I reminded you subscribe and turn on the bell so you miss any video. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you.
Chapter 3. The Silent Damage. Margaret was devastated. Walking had been her comfort, her stress relief, her therapy. But now she faced months of rehab, painkillers, and the terrifying thought of possibly needing hip replacement surgery. What? No one had told her was this. After 70, the body's ability to recover weakens, and without strength training or rest days, even a healthy habit like walking can become destructive. Margaret had no idea her muscles were too weak to support her bones. Chapter 4. Rediscovering movement the right way while recovering in physiotherapy. Margaret met Elaine A., 78-year-old former yoga instructor who looked 6'5". Elaine told her, "Walking isn't bad, but it must be balanced. After 70, strength is your best medicine." With Elaine's encouragement and guidance from her therapist, Margaret began chair-based resistance training bands, light weights, pool walking to relieve pressure on joints, daily hip mobility routines, 20-minute nature walks on grassy trails, flat roads, 1 full rest day weekly within 4 months. Margaret wasn't just walking again, she was walking better. Chapter 5. The New Margaret. She no longer walked for mileage, she walked for meaning. She wore orthopedic shoes. She focused on posture and breathing. She carried walking poles for joint support, and more importantly, she began listening to her body, not ignoring it. Margaret started a small blog called Walkwise After 70, where she wrote weekly reflections. To help other seniors avoid the mistakes she made, one post read, I thought walking kept me young, but it aged my bones when I didn't give them strength, rest, or kindness. Chapter 6. What doctors now advise. Dharmas now warns patients over 70. Do this instead. Combine walking with body weight or light resistance. Training prioritize soft surface walking. Parks, grass, or cushioned trails limit walking time. 2. 20 to 30 minutes. 1 to 2 times daily use walking poles for support, ad stretching, yoga, or Tai Chi for joint mobility avoid. Long-distance pavement walks, ignoring joint or muscle pain, thinking cardio is enough. Strength matters. It's more after 70, because healthy aging isn't about distance covered. It's about the wisdom of movement. Chapter 7. A final message from Margaret, now 77. Lives with strength she never had at 70. She walks slower, but surer. She listens more than she pushes. She says with a smile, "At 75, I fell. But at 77, I rose, wiser, softer, and stronger." If you're over 70 and proud of your long walks, just pause and ask, am I walking for health or for habit? Because sometimes the bravest step isn't walking farther. It's walking smarter.
If you are still watching this video and finding these valuable insights, please comment number 5 below to let me know you are here. And if you have not subscribed, yet I remanded you subscribed and turn on the bell so you miss any video. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you.